Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for February 2018. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. Okay, so for this month, we are working with two decks as always, and you did have a jumping card when I was properly shuffling. This is what came up for you. You have the Four of Swords. So for some of you, you may have a partner that maybe has taken a step back from the relationship. You may have a partner that asked for some space, that maybe moved out, or there could be a lot that you have to figure out when it comes to your love life. Okay, so I'm going to put that back and we will see if it comes up again. Let's get 9 cards from this deck. This is a love reading for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2018. We start off with Death. Love reading for the sign of Pisces for February. Karma. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. The Ace of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. The Two of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. The Three of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. The Two of Swords. Love reading for Pisces. The Ace of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Pisces. The Nine of Wands. Okay, what is the most important message that the sign of Pisces needs to hear for February 2018? You have the Eight of Swords. So this is feeling trapped. This just means that you might feel that you can't do anything about your circumstances in the month of February. You might feel completely powerless. We will come back to this energy to see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. Okay, so let me bring you up here. We will focus on the first 3 cards. So you have Death, Karma, and the Ace of Swords. So interesting that you start off with Death. Death is a major arcana, and it's something, this is something like extremely significant happening in your love life in the month of February. When people see death, they think that it is a negative message, but it's actually, it could be something really exciting, especially considering what is next to it. Karma, which is the Judgment card. So death, this is, it represents a new beginning in your love life in some way, and it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning that will forever change your life. Death just it represents a life-altering event, something that happens in your love life, like getting married or having a baby or maybe meeting your life partner. It represents something, a new beginning in your love life that forever changes you. It's a really dramatic energy. And then you have it with Karma, again, the Judgment card. And this also represents a new beginning, but this is also a second chance. So there is a second chance for you to be happy, and this could be, meeting somebody new for those who are single, but for those who are coupled, this can mean that, there is a possibility of having a second chance with someone. This is starting to sound a lot like the reading for Capricorn. If you have a moon or a rising sign in Capricorn, you should watch that video, or if your partner is a Capricorn. I mean, you have this as a main energy, feeling trapped, feeling like you cannot do anything about your circumstances, feeling powerless. But Death is telling me that there's something huge happening around you in February, something that will change you forever. And this is somehow connected to a new beginning, a second chance. Karma, this has to do with a relationship that you thought was, it was just hopeless and it was over, dead and gone. It resurfaces. The Judgment card is the phoenix arising from the ashes. Someone's feelings for you maybe are, they are coming back. They're really feeling that connection to you again. Interesting that you have the Ace of Swords right next to all of this. The Ace of Swords is telling you that perhaps someone has changed their mind about you. This could have been someone that, that left the relationship, and you did have the Four of Swords jump for you at the beginning of the reading. So there was that message that maybe somebody left, somebody asked for some space. But the Ace of Swords is saying that somebody may have a change of mind. The Aces represent new beginnings. This new beginning has to do with the way somebody's thinking. So maybe somebody was thinking you weren't the right partner for them, or they didn't feel that connected to you. Now they've changed their mind, and that is next to some type of second chance for you. A second chance to have love. And again, a life-altering event with the Death card, where maybe there was an ending. With death, there's always an ending, but there's always a new beginning. The second row is really interesting. I just noticed you have the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups with Strength in the middle. So this is an eye-opener. So what you have here is there's a really, you know, beautiful relationship here. You have the Two of Cups, which is a soulmate energy. This is just someone that you feel, you know, you feel really close to. It's not just someone that you're attracted to or someone you think would make a good match for you. This is someone that you have a really strong emotional connection to. Like, you feel like they are the one. Like, you know, we are almost one. Not to sound dramatic, but it is this energy of like kindred spirits. And then on the other side, you have the Three of Cups, which means that you will be celebrating something. You will be maybe celebrating a reunion, considering what was going on in the top row, especially considering this, that you might be feeling hopeless and trapped, maybe in, you know, either meeting this soulmate or in getting them back. And you do have Strength in the middle here. So this is interesting. Strength is telling you to be strong. So it could be that you have to be strong because someone needs to come around. Maybe you have to be strong because somebody needs to have clarity. With the Ace of Swords, this is clarity and truth. Like, somebody finally sees what they weren't seeing before. Maybe that you are the one for them, or that, you know, they really do belong with you. This is belonging with somebody. But the Strength card is telling you to just, you know, be patient and don't get angry, don't get frustrated. This is saying to be spiritually strong, be brave. Because I see you celebrating something there with the Three of Cups. And this also, you know, it just represents a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. And I feel like you're celebrating this romantic relationship here with someone that you feel really close to, someone that you are emotionally very connected to them. Okay, so let's move on to the next row. What you have here is the Two of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. So, you know, once again, you have like these challenging energies. This is, again, reminds me a lot of the reading for Capricorn. They kept having like challenging cards with a really beautiful energy in the middle. Two of Swords, this is, you know, a really kind of tricky energy where, you know, someone is stuck. Someone is stuck. The main energy, the Eight of Swords. And you feel, you know, like you have to make some type of difficult decision. This could be you or your significant other. And you're stuck until you see something in front of you, or you're stuck until you make a decision. But there is a lot of fear around this because you have the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of fear. This is someone that is just, you know, they're just protecting themselves. So this could be, you know, someone trying to make a decision as far as like being in a relationship, or maybe choosing you, where, you know, it's not as easy as you think. With this card, it's something that is really extremely complicated mentally. The Suit of Swords, this is somebody's thoughts. And there is some type of action that they don't want to take. And it's very fear-based because you have the Nine of Wands there, where they're just looking out for themselves. They're trying to protect themselves because maybe they did not make wise decisions in the past. But you do have the Ace of Cups in the middle of all this. So this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. So now you have 3 new beginnings in this reading. The Death card, you have Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. This is, you know, perhaps a relationship being rekindled, where it could take time, and that maybe that's why you have the Strength card, telling you to be strong, don't give up, don't get frustrated, don't get angry. It could be that, you know, a person that you're waiting for, that maybe there's more going on in their life than you realize. It's just, it could be they have to make an extremely difficult decision, and they're afraid to make that decision with the Nine of Wands. They're just protecting themselves. This is someone that is paranoid, downright paranoid, and they feel like they cannot let their guard down. They could even be somebody that's holding back from you, somebody that you're getting to know, where they're not wearing their heart on their sleeve and kind of telling you how they feel. That's difficult. The relationship could be stuck because they're not telling you how they feel, but there is love in the middle. So if someone maybe that you met, or maybe someone that you're with, is not really talking about their feelings, there could be a lot going on with them that you don't understand. There could be fears. This could be connected to a past relationship, but I see a relationship here in the middle. Okay, let's get some more cards from the same deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for February 2018? You have the Ten of Wands. What other message is there for the sign of Pisces? The Ten of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. I'll put it here. So these 3 cards. So you get the Ten of Wands. This is, you know, really heavy, draining energy. This is someone that just feels like I can't I can't hang on anymore. I can't be brave anymore. This is someone that's about to give up on a relationship. So this could be you. This could be your significant other. And once again, this is what I was telling you about the bottom row. There are kind of like challenging energies or questionable energies with a beautiful energy in the middle. You have the 10 of Cups. This is a marriage, or this is a relationship. This is a happily ever after energy. I mean, as you can see from the depiction, this is a happily ever after. So, you know, where someone is kind of feeling like I should move on, which could be you, or it could be your significant other. Like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to let go of this heavy burden. This is a very heavy, draining energy. There's the need to really look at this very carefully with the Page of Pentacles being here. And it could be that, you know, your partner, because this is usually the way things work when people watch my readings, that maybe your partner reached this kind of boiling point from the 10 of Wands where they felt like I just can't anymore. I can't do this anymore. It's become too much for whatever reason. It could be that they are looking at this right now, that they're studying like their feelings for you, your relationship, your history, like how everything got twisted around. And that's probably why you have the Strength card telling you to be brave, like hang in there, don't get frustrated, don't lash out, don't get angry, because there's still a happily ever after in this reading. There's still this message of like you will get what you want, even though you have like perhaps an ending. Let's see, I know there was another 10 here. Oh well, here are the 10s right here. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. The 10s do represent endings, but I mean, this ending is like you finally get what you want. This is your happily ever after. And I saw that similar message down here. Someone, you know, stuck energy around your love life, and someone like really being paranoid. Yet this beautiful energy of the Ace of Cups in the middle. A new relationship or rekindling a relationship. Okay, so let's get some more messages from the other deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Pisces for February 2018? You have the Magician. Messages for the sign of Pisces. The 10 of Swords. So you have another 10 in here. And this one jumped for you. Look at that. The Judgment card. So repeating message because that is here, except in this deck they call it Karma. Okay, what other messages? What's the most important message that Pisces needs to hear for February 2018? Page of Cups. So this could be someone reaching out to you. The pages do represent communication. This can be a love letter coming to you. This can be a heart-to-heart conversation. You know, someone telling you, you know, this is what's been wrong. This is why I've been, you know, holding back from you, or maybe this is why I left. This is somehow, you know, a heart-to-heart conversation. Like, you know, someone just kind of completely lets everything out and tells you, this is what I feel and this is what's going on. So it could be communication, or it could be just, you know, a relationship is being rekindled. Okay, so let's look at these 3 cards. You have the Magician. So this is telling you to stay empowered in the month of February. The Magician is telling you that you have more power. You have more power over what's going on in your love life than you know. And there are some cards here, you know, of possibly feeling, you know, like there's nothing you can do. I mean, the main energy was the 8 of Swords, telling me that you might feel totally trapped and powerless to change what's going on in your love life. You had this card, and then you had the 9 of Wands saying that, you know, someone is feeling extremely paranoid and, you know, holding back. And there's also some stuck energy in the 2 of Swords. But again, the Magician is telling you that you actually, you know, you're holding all the cards. And you have more power over your love life than you know. And I feel like possibly the key to all of this is really staying calm and being patient. And then you have the 10 of Swords. So, I mean, this could represent for some of you a breakup that happened. This usually represents some type of like betrayal, being stabbed in the back. Even if there was someone that hurt you or someone that left. Because, I mean, I do get that feeling from this reading, seeing death right next to Judgment and then the Ace of Swords. So it could be that, you know, someone stabbed you in the back. Someone did something, you know, that is just like beyond words. You have Judgment here, and this is a repeating message. This is a second chance. It could be that somebody is asking for you to forgive them. Again, it sounds a lot like the reading for Capricorn. This is a repeating energy because you have it from this deck. Like I said, in this deck, they call it karma, but it's the same card. So again, I mean, Judgment, this is not just a new beginning, but this is a second chance for you, perhaps with a specific partner. And usually with this energy, you thought that relationship was just, it was never coming back. It was just, you know, you moved on, maybe they moved on, or you thought maybe it's been years. With this card, this is a relationship coming back from the dead. Something that has, you know, was long ago, maybe not a long time, but you felt like it was just over, and, you know, there really was nothing more to talk about. This is some type of like new beginning for you this month. And because it came out with the Ten of Swords, I feel like for some of you, this is a new beginning where there was some type of betrayal. And, you know, it does not have to be a betrayal like, you know, they cheated on you and you found out they were cheating with your best friend. It could be that you feel that somebody misled you, that somebody, you know, maybe told you, maybe somebody broke off an engagement, or somebody told you they loved you and then they, you know, stopped contacting you. I hear a lot of that in private readings. I do feel like if somebody just kind of cut off contact with you, and maybe that is why you feel betrayed, they just kind of cut, you know, they broke up with you for no reason. There could be something you don't know. I mean, this is very kind of paranoid energy. Somebody was just kind of on guard, and there could have been something like really complicated going on in their life. So again, going back to the card right in the middle of the reading, smack in the middle of the reading, Strength, Major Arcana, telling you to be brave this month, be forgiving, have courage. And it could be that you have to have courage because you could be facing someone from the past. There could be someone that, you know, completely changes their mind with the Ace of Swords. I mean, this row right here, like the first three cards that I pulled for you, I feel like this like pretty much like set the theme for this entire reading, because I see similar themes going everywhere. I see them here, and I see them in the three cards I pulled down this side of the reading and that side of the reading. I feel like, you know, somebody perhaps is changing their mind. They are changing their mind, and there is a new beginning around your love life. Like, not just a new beginning, although it can be that for singles. It is a second chance. And it's something that, you know, it's a huge, huge thing in your life. This is a life-altering event. So it could be someone returning into your life and maybe, you know, proposing, or you getting married right away. And you do have, you know, marriage cards here and here. I mean, this row in itself was really interesting as well. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, with Strength in the middle. It's like, it's a reminder that you have that connection with someone. It's still there. The feelings are still there. This person could still be your life partner. There could still be a marriage. But it's also like you're celebrating like this soulmate connection. You're celebrating. This is, you know, laughter and joy. If you're patient, like if you do not allow your ego to completely go out of control, to get angry at someone. Because with this card, you can get angry. You could be angry maybe that someone betrayed you in some way. Like I said, it does not have to be a betrayal as in cheating on you. It could be that they broke up with you and never explained why, or they misled you. I feel like somebody has changed their mind. Could also just be, you know, that somebody felt they had to do what they had to do. That they felt the relationship had been, you know, become too much. It was just, you know, really kind of heavy and draining. Somebody could really be looking at this right now with the Page of Pentacles being here. This is someone that is like looking at a relationship, or you, and kind of studying it. Like, should I take them back? Should I contact them? Was that really, you know, was that person truly, you know, my life partner? Were they really my soulmate? This is someone looking at you like really, really carefully and studying their feelings for you. And like I said, this energy has, I mean, there's a 10 of Cups in the middle. So, I mean, this is your happily ever after. So it could be that right now, your happily ever after, it could be on hold, and this could be why you feel trapped. This was the main energy. It could be on hold because somebody is trying to figure things out with the Page of Pentacles. They're just trying to figure out how they feel about you and what to do. And like I said, I see someone changing their mind here with the Ace of Swords. It's almost like somebody doesn't know, like somebody needs clarity, or they need confirmation of how they feel, of what they should do. And for some of you, you know, there can be, you know, something really complicated going on. Hard to say in a general reading. This is a general reading, so thousands of people are going to watch this. For some of you, you know, there could be someone else in the picture. I mean, there could be, you know, that someone is trying to leave a relationship to be with you, and that maybe it's more complicated than you know. Maybe there are children involved. Maybe they've been married for 30 years. Maybe, you know, again, I mean, with this card, this is an extremely, extremely difficult decision that is going on right now when it comes to your love life. And there's fear with the Nine of Wands. This is, you know, this is someone that is absolutely paranoid. Maybe about making that decision. Maybe they're afraid they're going to make the wrong decision. But again, I mean, there is this beautiful, like, new beginning here. A new relationship, or rekindling your relationship. So I feel like there's going to be a lot going on with you in the month of February. Strong message of, like, things coming back from the past. I mean, you don't have the Six of Cups in this reading, but you don't really need, you don't need the Six of Cups to kind of, you know, tie some cards to the past. Like I said, for me, this card, Judgment, this is an energy from the past, because this is a second chance, and, you know, something that you thought was just, you know, like, it's over. It's over between us. It's history. Oh well. But it's a new beginning, you know, where something was lost. And you have it once, but then you got it again. So it's like, this is probably the most important message in this entire reading for you, is that in the month of February, there could be a second chance for you. So yes, for those who are single, it could be that maybe you went through a divorce and things were really difficult and painful. There could be someone new coming into your life in February, where there will be a second chance for you to be happy and to find love. But for those who are already coupled, especially, you know, where there's been a lot of struggling or maybe a breakup, February is a time where you could be celebrating a second chance with someone. And this is your decision. It could be that that is what I see here. This extremely, extremely difficult decision where it's just like, I can't even go there. I don't know what to do about this person. There's a second chance around you in the month of February. A second chance to be happy. Perhaps even, you know, considering the energy of the card, a second chance to bring back someone from the past where you thought that person was long gone. This feels like somebody changed their mind. Somebody just, like, had a breakthrough mentally, and, like, they finally just, like, you know, it clicked. Like, this is where I belong. Because I get those messages from, you know, a lot of these, like, synchronicities that I have of challenging energies, like the Ten of Wands and the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups in the middle. And even down here, as I've already showed you, the Two of Swords, challenging, the Nine of Wands, challenging, but then the Ace of Cups in the middle. It's like you're dealing, it's like the message is like you're dealing with something difficult and painful, but like love will prevail. As cheesy as that sounds, love will prevail. There will be a new beginning. So like I said, I think I've already counted them for you, but it's like you have so many new beginnings in this reading. It's like that is something you need to hear. You have death, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 new beginnings. So that is the most important thing that you need to hear. February is a time for new beginnings. So this could be that you have to forgive, that you have to maybe understand where someone was coming from, maybe why they did what they, you know, what they did. Maybe they walked out, you know, why they changed their mind, why they were holding back, why they were not sharing their feelings with you. I feel like, you know, this is a time to either accept somebody, let them come back into your life, and then really embrace this relationship, this love, 2 and 3 of Cups. Or, I mean, you have free will. You could always say, I can't do that anymore. And that is usually the energy from this card. Like, this is way too complicated for me, and I don't want to take that chance. I don't want to be hurt. So the main energies, again, you could be feeling really stuck and feeling like there ain't nothing I can do here, like nothing, my hands are tied. But the other main energy was that there could be someone reaching out to you and pouring out their heart, like this is why I did that, or this is, you know, how I really felt about you. This could be a love letter, this could be a text message, a phone call. This can also just be, you know, a relationship popping up for you, or just that opportunity to be with someone again. So interesting reading. Again, sounds a lot like Capricorn. So if you have a moon or rising sign, make sure you watch that video, or if your partner is a Capricorn. I just feel like these readings are very similar, and I really did shuffle well. So I feel like this is, you know, February is a time of new beginnings and connections, and like people changing their minds. Just kind of let things happen naturally, because I feel like things could turn out in a very unexpected way. Okay, Pisces, this has been your love reading for February 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.